us off with telling us a little bit about you and sort of how you ended up coming to the beginning of this weight loss journey?
Yeah, so I guess during COVID, I gained quite a lot of weight. I was kind of working from home more as opposed to like, traveling and walking more like to the office and things like that. So I guess, over COVID, I was not exercising as much. I was eating more, drinking more as well. And I guess it's something that really creeped up on me, the weight gain. So, it's something that just seemed to kind of, I didn't seem to be overeating or anything. In fact, I was doing a lot of exercise before this. So I was kind of, did a half marathon last year and lots of walking. So I kind of in myself felt healthy, but then, with the BMI, when I weighed myself, I was kind of in the obese category, and I was just really disappointed by that. I just could not, despite all the exercise, despite, kind of, I'd have the odd treat, but eating quite healthily, I just couldn't lose the weight. And, I felt very frustrated. And I realize now I'm probably hiding behind it. I didn't realize sort of how bad it had got and how like sort of, yeah, like I was hiding it with clothes and things like that. So yeah, I think that was kind of
sort of
to
yeah. So it sort of almost crept up on you insidiously. You sort of were, well, COVID, I think, hit everybody hard, didn't it? Because it totally changed the way we lived our lives. And when you are stuck at home and nothing much else to do, eating, drinking, I think alcohol. I think there's some quite shocking statistics about the level of alcohol consumption in households during COVID, which all carries calories. So yeah, I mean, I think that's quite insightful, isn't it? Because you sort of say to yourself, well, just as I start to go up the dress size, I'll start to lose weight then. But actually, you can find that maybe you slip past that and then sort of start to almost ignore it or shy away from facing it.
Yeah, and also I take fluoxetine, so for like like an antidepressant. So that was around the same time I started taking that. So again, I didn't realise until I started this journey, speaking to a doctor at the slimming clinic, that could have actually been one of the causes of the weight gain as well. So actually, it could have been nothing that I was doing different, or it just could have been a combination of things like, the medication that I was taking, COVID, kind of drinking, eating a little bit more. Yeah, and all those factors coming up towards menopause as well, all these things have just not helped me. And I didn't see it getting any better. So I think, when I reached that category from BMI, although I probably had, muscle mass and things like that, I just didn't want to be in that category. I wanted to be in the normal kind of BMI category, just to kind of lose some of that fat really that was storing.
Yeah, and it's how you feel in your skin as well, isn't it? You get that scale that you look at, that number, that BMI category, but sometimes it's how you feel in your skin, isn't it, that really drives you when you start to feel, uncomfortable.